Oh my God. Back at it again. Bill Haney, bro. Tank Davis, Abdul Wahid, is the former face of boxing. I used to think that Abdul Wahid would be Devin's toughest test, but I just don't see confidence when I watch him fight anymore. And the last time they sparred, Devin cooked him. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Turn on your notifications. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I'm also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And please join the channel as a member. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams and the videos that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate. knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email. Or you can always just pull up and you know, hit the link when I'm live and we can debate right then and there. So, Bill Haney was on the Porter Way podcast. Shawn Porter and his team did a good job interviewing him. Tank Davis came up. And I tell you what, bro. We got to start having the conversation. Are we so sure that Bill Haney is a great promoter? Talk about that in another video, but just something for y'all to think about. Are we so sure? Are you so sure that he's a damn good promoter? He's good at making people on YouTube talk about Devin. Cause we drive boxing content. He say salacious, controversial shit that gets people, you know, talking and shit. But in the real world, where revenue generated and the type of TV deals you can get and the type of sponsorships that you can get and people wanting to come watch you fight, where the real world, where that shit matters most. Are we sure he's a great promoter? Are you sure? Maybe here in YouTube land. Maybe on Planet YouTube, yeah, popping like a motherfucker. That's why you watching probably. But in the real world, are we sure? Are we sure? Just food for thought. Now, on this shit with Tank Davis being the quote-unquote former face of boxing and this is the Devin Haney era and all of that, bro. The numbers just don't say that. And you could easily just prove yourself right, bro. You have all the ammunition in the world. They claim that they have sent Gervonta Tank Davis a $20 million offer. No problem. Show the paperwork. Everybody will cook Tank and be on your side like that. The only people that believe anything that this man says about that situation are diehard Devin Haney fanatics and people that hate Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, I've already pointed out the facts to you that the claim is that this $20 million offer came from Saudi Arabia. I pointed the fact out to you that on multiple occasions, multiple people that have done business with Saudi Arabia says that Saudi Arabia reached out to fighters directly to make fights happen, to the team of the fighter directly to make that fight happen. But if you're to believe Bill Haney, then you're believing that they had an offer for Tank Davis and Saudi Arabia wanted to get Tank Davis over to fight. They wanted him over there in Saudi to fight, and they sent Tank Davis' $20 million offer to Bill Haney. All right then, bro. Okay. You got it. Go with whatever you want to go with. You just know not to do that shit with me. You just know not to do that shit with me. That's why when I get to talking about shit like that, man, I'm tired of talking about this shit. You go over there to the homies channel that rock with Devin heavy and other people that rock with Devin Haney to hear what you want to hear. But when I get to talking on the same topic and I start hitting motherfuckers across their head with fact after fact, after logic, after common sense, after fact, after fact, after fact, people scurry out. And they don't want to talk about what I want to talk about no more. They don't want to talk about it no more. Whatever, bro. Do your thing, right? So there's that part of it, right? The other part is you could prove yourself about Tank being the former face of boxing. Because the only reason that people consider Tank Davis the face of boxing or one of the faces of boxing is because of the numbers that he generated, and they started looking at Canelo like, hold on, Canelo. He just outdid your ass in the box office and in the digital space. So at the box office where they go to the fight and ticket sales, he just outdid you, bro. He just did $20-something million live gate. Hold on, bro. Like, in the pay-per-view digital space, he just outdid you, too. They just did over 1 million pay-per-views, 1.2 to be exact. So, damn, Canelo Tank might be the face of boxing. He might be bigger than you. That's how he got that claim. I say all that to simply say that if your claim, if you Bill Haney, right, or you Devin Haney, or you a Devin Haney fanatic, and the claim is here on the Porter Way podcast that Tank is the former face of boxing, Devin Haney is the new face of boxing, and it's the Devin Haney era. Instead of just saying people are lying on you when they say that your son's pay-per-view with Reed just flopped, show us. Show us. Show us that the people believe that Devin is the face of boxing because more people pay to watch him than pay to watch Tank. More people pay to watch him than pay to watch Canelo. Prove that L-Dub Boxing, Dan Raphael, Bob Arum, Leonard Ellaby, prove that they all lying and that your son didn't flop. Drop the numbers on their head, bro. Homie got all the smoking guns, bro. He got that $20 million offer that Tank ducked out on. He got the real pay-per-view numbers that shows Devin is the face of boxing. He drop all that shit. Boxing world blow up. It blow up and we all cook everybody. Bro, you'll get video after video after video after live stream. Bro, you give some of the homies, man, that's rocking with Devin, you give them that type of ammunition, Bill. Bro, even I can't debate them. Even I won't be able to win a debate against them. They'll cook the shit out of me, bro. Drop that shit on our head, bro. Drop that shit. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. So this former face of boxing shit, bro, y'all just let it be known that y'all will run with anything, bro. Motherfucker, like, and it's so funny because it's only with the Haneys for some of y'all. I watch my bros, bro. I watch the homies. I watch everybody channel, and I watch them, bro, think critically, break shit down, go in on motherfuckers when they don't make no sense, when they can't prove nothing. I'm talking about cooking Eddie Hearn, bro, over Wilder and Anthony Joshua. Cooking Bud Crawford and his team on the shit that they say they don't make no goddamn sense, bro. And then these Haneys, bro, they can just come out here and say shit that's worse than some shit that Terrence Crawford will say. Or that they'll do some shit that's worse than some shit that Terrence Crawford done did before that was capping shit. And they say nothing, bro. They take a completely different stance. It's just funny to watch. I love them boys that much, man. That shit crazy to me, bro. And I'm also asking about these quotes from Bill Haney on this Porter Way podcast, like, how Tank your toughest test and you cook them in sparring at the same time? That don't make no sense. How can you think that Tank Davis is your son's toughest test, but you cooked him though? Something ain't adding up. Sound like the truth is right there in the middle, which is what? Adrian Broner, who ain't got no reason to lie. Tank Davis, who ain't got no reason to lie. Seem like the truth is closer to, they got to sparring that infamous night. Tank damn near knocked your son the fuck out. Everybody jumped in the ring, which gave your son time to recover. And then as Tank Davis got tired, Devin started getting off on him. And then Tank Davis got tired and like, you know, that's enough, bro. I'm straight. And that's how y'all won the money. That ain't cooking to me. Or anybody with no sense. Because if a motherfucker can crack you with 16-ounce gloves, for those of y'all that don't know, they spar and double the size of the gloves, and they wear headgear in sparring. So if you got on 16-ounce gloves, double the size of what you have on in a fight. If you got on headgear when there is no headgear in a fight. If one fighter is not taking this craft as serious in between fights and it's not disciplined, because it's just sparring. You take all that into account, and then also take into account the fact that when it come fight night, Tank is always in shape. When it come time to ball, he always there. You know, you might see in practice and shit, you know, LeBron don't really practice. He old and shit now. He the starter team. You might see him over there shooting some shots. Knee messed up. Got a little ice pack on the knee. When it's time to ball and it's a big game, what you see though? So I hear that shit, but somebody got to explain to me, like, if you cook somebody so bad in sparring, how do you think they your toughest test at the same time? Because if I know I cooked you, you ain't shit. That like, none of y'all watching the video that's arguing with me in the comment section that think anything differently from me on these topics that I'm talking about right now. You're not my toughest test. You food. Because I've cooked you before already. And I'll cook you again. You ain't my toughest test. So I don't understand the notion that if you already cook somebody, how they your toughest test at the same time. So that shit lost me too. This former face of boxing shit, this $20 million shit, things that he could easily really just prove instead of just talking. Don't talk me to death, Bill. Don't talk me to death. Devin, y'all can prove this shit. You can prove you the new face of boxing. Drop them numbers. You can prove that shit to everybody. I am the new face of boxing. It's the Devin Haney era. Look at these numbers we just did, damn it. Prove that shit easy. Why won't you? Because you're lying. Because you a lie, bro. Man, Tank really is a duck. Here go the offer right here. $20 million we were offering that motherfucker. Let me guess. The dude from Saudi Arabia let the world know all the fights that he was trying to make. Man, I'm trying to make this undisputed over here. I'm trying to make motherfucking the winner of Fury and Usyk versus the winner of Ngannou and AJ. We trying to make Artem Turbiev and Dmitry Bivol. We even tried to bring you Tank Davis, Abdul Wahid versus Devin Haney. But Tank Davis didn't. You really think he would just be quiet on that, bro? That's one of the biggest fights. That's bigger than every fight he announced. Every fight is bigger than Turbiev versus Bivol. It's bigger than AJ versus Usyk or AJ versus Fury or Ngannou versus Fury. It's bigger than all of them. It's bigger than the little, oh, Eddie, you get 7 fighters. Frank, Warren, you get 7 fighters, and y'all, we gonna have a card, and we gonna see who has the best stable. It's bigger than all of that. But he don't mention it now. One time on camera or in a microphone, he don't mention that shit at all. Because it didn't happen. Because the shit didn't happen. And y'all keep falling for the dumb shit. I just wonder why sometimes. I just sit back. Now, listen to some of y'all, or I read some of your comments. I just sit back and I'm like, why do y'all fall for this dumb ass shit, bro? Why? What is it that makes you just be so gullible and naive and have so little common sense? So my thoughts are simple. It's not the Devin Haney era. Prove to me that it is. The traction that you get, the viewership that you get, the revenue that you generate says otherwise. You haven't accomplished anything crazy that other people have accomplished. Being undisputed is great, but there's other fighters in boxing that have been undisputed. Being a 2-division champion is great. There's other fighters in boxing that have been 3, 4, 5 division champ. Like, so it ain't your era by the accolades that you do, or the accolades that you have, or the accomplishments that you got. It ain't the Devin Haney era based off of the fucking the numbers that you do. So if it ain't the Devin Haney era by the numbers, if it ain't the Devin Haney era by the accolades, how the fuck is it the Devin Haney era, bro? Because you get talked about a lot on YouTube. That's just because your daddy know how to say salacious shit. We appreciate you. We appreciate you here, but in the real world, nah. Y'all can miss me with that. But y'all let me know what y'all think of Bill Haney's comments, man. Comment below, smash the like, sub to the channel. Catch y'all next time. Peace out.